Look, I'm back in the cut. I got 39 subscribers. Give me to 40, man. Like, for real, give me to 40 right now. Because back to back, like 500 plus views videos, and ain't nobody subscribing. Why? Why? Just tell me why. Get me to 40 right now. Maybe even 50. Cause like, you guys be watching it. But shout out to you, the 39 of you that subscribed, innit? Because I'm gonna lie, 39 people in one room, that's a lot. Shout out to you, lot. I'm trying to see what this is saying. Look, I'm hearing a rapper called. Recently, I've been listening to the Swedish rap and that. I don't know, it's decent. I haven't listened to this guy yet, but you guys kept commenting on my video like last week. I know I'm a bit late, but he said Einar got M'd off. I don't know who he is, but
comment, share, and
I'm trying to see
subscribe.
what.
And our sponsors at Alpha
I know
Plains and
Sweden
Hire
was like that.
Birmingham, the
I thought
leading
Sweden
and
was
best
like
accident
was a
management
safe
company.
place, man.
Get a replacement
So I
car
thought.
anywhere in 1 hour. I really appreciate you joining me today, and this story comes from Sweden. I've been covering news from Sweden for the past few months. One of them cases
So why is
involved
there a
the
UK guy
victim
talking
in
about I thought it was
today's
gonna be a
story
Swedish
as well.
brother?
In the city of Stockholm, the statistics for the year of 2021 say there have been 273 shootings and 40 people have been
Are guns legal in Sweden, or is it like just illegal
killed so
guns?
far. And this is with a
I don't know how the
country
laws
with
are
an
there.
inhabitants of 10.3 million. So in comparison to the UK with over 60 million inhabitants, you can see how high that statistic really is.
Yeah, that's
And the
crazy.
latest victim is an award-winning Grammy artist
He got a
named
Grammy.
Einar.
I mean, he
His
must have
real
been
name
big.
is Nils Kurt Erik Einar Gromberg. Rest in peace. He was the most streamed
R.I.P.
rapper
to
in the
him.
country in the past year. I've been listening to his music and I don't speak Swedish, so I did have to translate some of the lyrics, but I also got a good idea of what his music was about. My interpretation of Einar's music was that he was a
The guy
drill
talking is
rapper.
annoying though.
He was a drill rapper, but he sung
From
as well.
Birmingham.
And there's this new trend
Drill
coming from
rapper.
America where they will sing so it sounds like it's actually a nice song, but what they're saying in the lyrics are actually talking about shootings and ride-outs and gang-related activity. And the police have openly said today that they believe this is a gang-related murder. As far as I can see from my research, he was signed to Warner Chappell and also had dealings with Sony Music in Sweden. So these are multi-million-pound companies that are funding and supporting these artists to sometimes create conflict amongst each other as well. Because a year ago, he was in conflict with two rappers named Haval and Yasin, and they were both jailed for plotting to kidnap the rapper, which was revealed via EncroChat messages. And I've covered that story several months ago. Yasin Mahmood, his stage name is Yasin, who is a big artist as well, he admitted to planning the kidnapping in March 2020. And the court heard that he planned to meet the victim, who was a rival rapper, at a recording studio and lure him to a car park in central Stockholm. Yasin was jailed for 10 months, and Haval was jailed for 2.5 years for conspiracy to commit robbery and kidnap. So none of them actually did the kidnapping because it was a crime that hadn't even occurred yet. It's quite bizarre. This is what EncroChat does. It's like the Minority Report. They are now finding out crimes that you've spoken about and not yet committed, and charging and convicting you for them. The kidnapping was part of a broader case involving 30 suspects that was described as the Varin network. Einar had originally been called to testify in court, but he didn't turn up. A Swedish newspaper called the Daily Aftonbladet reported on Friday that Einar was living with a price on his head after a series of death threats that were made against him had recently escalated. He himself was one of several suspects arrested for a stabbing at a restaurant in central Stockholm earlier this month as well. The son of the Swedish actress Lena Nilsson, he grew up in southern Stockholm and often referred to the criminal scene in the area in his work. He started his career posting videos to social media and broke through in 2019, releasing a song that translates in English as The Cat in the Area. This got #1 on Sweden's singles charts, and he won several music awards and also the Swedish Grammys. Fans and friends have expressed their grief on Einar's social media. He was a real...
I thought the Grammys was like an international thing, so I thought...
To me,
that makes sense.
Much. We released our first record last week, and it feels so strange that I spoke to him just a day ago. This was written by Troby, a producer on Instagram, and another lesser-known rapper called Raz Shamal was murdered in 2019 in another gangland shooting. And Sweden has struggled in the rise in shootings, the police have said, in past years, and also bombings as well, where the brutality that is being used by gangs in Stockholm has increased significantly. The Prime Minister said this is a young life that has been lost. And I understand that he meant a lot to other people, and it's tragic that we have seen this happen again. The shooting took place at 11 p.m. in the south of Stockholm. Several newspapers, the Express, the broadcaster SVT, and other Swedish medias have identified him, even though the police have yet to do so. He died at the scene, emergency responders have said, and there has been no arrest yet, but the Stockholm police said they are actively working to find out what happened and who is behind the murder. And his music was very American influenced as well. One song was called Pop Smoke, another one was called Frank Lucas, which are both American based movie and music icons, which shows that it's definitely reaching further than just America and the influence that he's had in the UK. In his music, I seen that he predicted people wanted to kill him, and also the lack of trust that he had in a lot of people. So sadly, I won't be able to play much of his music in this video due to the amount of protection that his music has got from record companies who are surely going to profit significantly from his death in record sales and streams. So I hope some of that money can go to some good causes to try and help the situation in the city, in Stockholm, and also Sweden as a whole. So really appreciate you joining me today, and any updates I'll definitely keep you informed. Please don't forget to send your stories to news@scarcitystudios.com, and I'll be back again very shortly with some...
Is he like the Swedish GOAT? Ronaldo in Sweden? Or is he just like the most popular but you're not actually like the best? I don't know. I mean, there's best of you man that are Swedish in it, so you can let me know, but I am going in it.
I can hear Newsty call. I can hear you call. I can hear LA call. Yeah, I can hear Pluto call. I can hear Irish call.